Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world watching this video. Welcome back to our channel, guys. This is G and I Couple, and this video is going to be our day routine in Australia. We always start our days with morning cuddles and kisses and not grab our phones straight away because days need to start with love and not screen time. This is just our baby language in which we speak to each other. Just ignore that bit and let's get on with our day. Every day is different because it depends on when he has his soccer trainings and games. So this is an early training day routine. Here I say, let's get up because we can have cuddle time all day, but time is ticking. First thing we do is make our bed. Yes, we do it together because I married a husband who helps me in everything. Yes, I do have hay fever. Yep, that one. Then we go brush our teeth together. I usually wake up with heatless curlers on, but this time I was lazy and didn't put them on, so you enjoy my messy hair. And yeah, we have matching toothbrushes, but I don't think that's as rare as matching hairs. Or hair colors. When I have to go somewhere, I take 5 minutes to get ready. Brush my teeth, wash my face with water, brush my hair, and go. But since I have time, I keep on going with my morning routine whilst he goes and gets some breakfast. He was gonna do his voiceover himself, but he had to leave for training again, so I'm just gonna do it all. So first things first in my morning routine is put that messy bed air away. Meanwhile, he preps his muesli. He has some small breakfast before training, and then when he comes back, we have a proper breakfast together, or if you'd like to call it brunch. We always have muesli instead of cereal and soy coconut almond milk instead of normal milk because it's healthier. We only just arrived in Australia, so everything is still in boxes, so I'm unpacking it all right now. The first product I use is from Muse Cosmetics, 2-in-1 cleansing foam. I like it because it doesn't get messy and especially doesn't get my hair wet. So I just press the pump 2-3 times until the foam appears, massage it gently all over my face, and then I rinse it with lukewarm water. I usually wash the silicone brush every time I use it. It says to use it AM and PM, so morning and evening, but I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I do not use it twice a day. A morning face routine is more than enough for me. Important part of being healthy is having a fruit every morning. So he starts with some strawberries and then at brunch, I'm gonna cut up some more fruit as well. We always try to buy organic, fresh fruit and vegetables from farmers markets, but because we only just landed a few days, we needed something quick, so we went to the shop. And that's basically his pre-training breakfast. He does his proteins and vitamins and all that stuff as well, but I haven't filmed that boring bit. Product number 2 is Glow Tonic. So the one I use is from Pixie Skin Treats since 1999. It's 5%, don't get me on this word, glycolic acid, I don't know, exfoliating toner. I apply it after cleansing and it gently exfoliates and brightens, revealing healthy glowing skin. Product number 3, face serum. Mine is from Skin Cyclopedia Biotics. Probiotic ferments, I think, hyaluronic acid, ectoin, squalane, all the things I have no idea what are, but it's a barrier boost face serum and it's up to 120 hours of moisturization. I just tap it. Then I go to the fridge and I grab my Makeda Botanics. It's that fancy thing that all the influencers use, blah blah blah, don't even know how it's called. Then I continue with eye cream. I use the Frasor since 1974 Retin Collagen 3D Core Eye Cream. You can judge me all you want in the comments of my pronunciation of these things because I'm definitely not a product girly. I like it quick and simple, so most of the days I just use this cream and I leave. Don't do all that shit. But this is a day cream with 6 collagens for fast penetration. And it's called collagenina. Then I just apply some lip balm. This one is from NL Beauty on repeat. It's a lip butter balm with peptides, ceramides and hyaluronic acid complex. We love Australian news. We never used to watch news in the UK because they're just disgusting. But here, majority of the time, it's about beaches, about elephants, about kangaroos and all this cool stuff. And sometimes shark attacks.
4 shark attacks in 48 hours, 2 of those causing critical injuries to a 12-year-old boy and a 27-year-old man. At this point in time, though, they're optimistic. They do believe that every single beach will open for the Australia Day long weekend, and it's great timing because they're expecting more than 1 million people to hit the ocean over these next 3 days. But lifeguards aren't pulling any punches. They're saying there'll be more inflatable boats out in the water, there'll be jet skis, and there'll be more drones up. And the advice is...
But that happens very rarely. And the weather, 40 degrees. We got these messages as well. Severe weather alert. We don't actually mind that because that means only one thing. Beach time. And just hanging in the ocean all day long. Now brushing the curls I had from 2 days ago, or maybe 3. Brush is called Touch Treat. Starting with hair products. Now this is something I never used because I never needed to grow more hair. But I'm trying the growth serum now since I've been blonde for around 10 years. It's from the famous Coco Solis and I do have a discount code. I'll put it on the screen. And then some delicate plum hair perfume from Panorama Professional, and that's it. Goodbye kisses to hubby, and he's off for training. Now, did you see me just closing that cupboard after him? Yeah, a bit OCD. Or just him not doing things fully. I begin my day by making tea. If you don't know, the first thing your body needs in the morning is warm water. Even though it's 40 degrees outside, I do still try to have tea even in Australia because it's good for your health. Preferably, I boil it and I make it myself, but we'll do for now with some ready packages until we buy everything we need. Living in the UK for over 12 years, I still don't drink my tea with milk. Now, that's just... I'm not gonna comment on it. I have tried it. Yes, it is nice, but for me, this just becomes like a dessert. A lot of milk, a lot of sugar, too many unnecessary things for your body. Rather have it just with honey. The second thing we try and have every single day is lemon and ginger in the morning, freshly squeezed. But as I said, we've just moved in. We haven't got all the things yet. It's not tea time if it's without a nice view. So I take it to the balcony. And it's not 40 degrees yet because it's early in the morning, so it's still good. I enjoy my views, I enjoy my tea, and the sun, well, is still not boiling hot. Natural sunlight, vitamin D is everything I need for my morning routine, if I'm gonna be honest. Sun, and that's it. My life is good. Now, I struggled with that in the UK, and I'm so glad we've changed that now, and I can just sit and enjoy sun majority of the time, even in winter. Also listening to the very loud Australian birds and watching German leave with a train. Yeah, we don't have a car yet, and public transport is free majority of the time here. Then I go and put away last night's dishwasher load. I set aside everything I'm gonna need for cooking brunch whilst he's at training. Definitely not the plates and cookware of my taste, but we're gonna do with what we have now until we choose and buy our new Australian kitchen sets. And I put his dishes from breakfast in. Usually he always cleans after himself, but when he's leaving early for training, I just say, leave it, let me do it, I'm home, I can be a housewife. A very touchy subject, I know, but when both of you are working, both of you are cleaning. When one of you is out working and the other one is home all day or until he comes back, I don't mind that. That's good. That's housewife okay. Housewife not okay is you both working, coming back, and you cleaning after all his shit. Now don't do that, girlies. it's 21st century. Men are how you teach them. Since the beginning. You set the rules since the beginning, and trust me, it works. Here we are 8 years later, and there's peace. Cleaning peace. After I finish being a housewife for literally 2 seconds, then I go do some work. Yeah, I work as well. It is social media, so it is a home, so I can be both. A working wife and a housewife. Now I do vlogs as well on YouTube. You might have guessed because you're watching one of them. Yup, that's what I'm doing here. Taking out my SIM from my camera. The famous camera everyone loves. I'm still not really obsessed with it, and I've had it for over 6 years. I guess it's good for photos, but I'm not sure if I'm obsessed with it for vlogging. It's the G7 Canon, you know that one. The good thing is for vlogging that the screen is on top, so when you film, you watch the lenses and not on the side like some Samsung ones. Only 8 o'clock and it starts to get hot in here. I do wear glasses for protection. They're not because of a vision problem. They're just to protect from screen time, basically. And I edit vlogs, reels, posts, everything. Now back to being a housewife or chef. So I'm gonna start cooking some breakfast now. It is about time he finishes training and starts to head home. So I start to plan what I'm gonna do for brunch. I try to do every day different things because a variety of food is good for your body, not just the same thing every day. So today I decided to do an Australian breakfast with some kangaroo sausages. Yes, you heard that right. It's a kangaroo meat we are eating. I know it's crazy, but it's one of the best and cleanest meats we've ever tasted. It's very lean and it's perfect for footballers or any other sports people. Usually I like to put coconut oil or something like avocado spray on the pan instead of oil. And I like doing them like this because when you pop the yellow, oh yes. I make around 3 eggs for him and 1 or 2 eggs for me. That's one of the only foods we repeat a lot because he does need eggs, and if they're organic and good eggs, they are good for you. But for weight loss, it's also good to remove the yolk and have more whites than yellows. Then I season with different things. Oh, one of our favorites is truffle. Oh my god. Then we start with the avocado. We peel it, or I peel it, and then I smash it. Sometimes I cut it, sometimes I do this, but when I do this, I add a lot of seasoning. Sometimes lemon, sometimes cheese, white cheese, like feta cheese or Bulgarian white cheese. Then I take the eggs out and sausages, here we go. Usually I do them together, but we have only one pan for now, so we're gonna do with that. Cover the eggs so they stay warm and do the sausages. As you saw on the packaging, kangaroo sausages. Yes, it's real. Here I add some garlic and herb seasoning as well. And just stir and mix the whole thing. I try to add from everything: carbohydrates, protein, vegetables, fruits. So here is the vegetable I'm adding today. We're gonna do some cucumber. Usually I don't peel it because the skin is good for you. Depends where the cucumber is from though. So organic, good. Shop, so-so. And then guess who's back? Hubby's ringing.
Bucky! Обичаш ли ме? Добре, щом обич.
Just playing with him here. I said, do you love me? He said yes, and I said, okay, if it's yes, I'll open the door, blah blah blah. And my day truly begins when he's back from training and we know we have nothing else for the rest of the day and we can just enjoy, have our time together. So I literally can't wait for this moment. Yeah, he did warn me he's very sweaty, but I couldn't resist. So he's going for a shower and I keep going with my cooking. Here we go with my favorite all-time fruit, mango. Now I miss the mango. Mango in UK, mango in Bulgaria, mango in Australia. Now that's a mango. Honestly, kind of tastes like the one we had in Bora Bora. Proper tree mango. Like it's just fallen off the tree. Anyway, enough about the mango. I cut it up like this, Instagram way if you want to call it, and then I just leave it like that and we kind of like eat it with our hands or with a fork, whatever you want. He's ready, so I'm gonna go and finish the plates, some extra seasoning, make them look nice, put the sausages in the plate, and we're ready for brunch. Usually when we brunch, we either go on the balcony and enjoy the sun, or if it's too hot, we just put some YouTube video, watch some vloggers, YouTubers, something interesting, some Australian travelers, like caravan people, caravan families, all these interesting things, and take example and dream about us doing that. Or more like set the goals. Because all the dreams we've had for this time, we have achieved until now, and hopefully achieve the rest in time. This morning, we decided to have breakfast on the rooftop at the balcony and enjoy the beautiful views, the sun, the nice place we've moved to called Australia. Even though this rooftop is not facing the ocean, it still has some nice views to the river and some palm trees, which I am obsessed with. I swear he enjoys the food, guys. It's just the sun in his eyes. And after this beautiful brunch, we went back and I started cleaning the kitchen after cooking whilst he was checking what I've edited. We always both look at the content before we upload it because we both have so many ideas. So one of us can think of something that the other didn't. He always extra cuts the vlogs after me because I always leave them super long. Our love language is cuddles and kisses all day, honestly. Then after I'm done putting the dishes into the dishwasher, I put the powder in and I turn it on. So then it's ready for when we come back and start cooking for dinner. Then I prep our beach bag and everything we need for the beach, as well as the outfits. Yes, we're always matching. Yes, I am the fashion guru in our relationship. I'm the one choosing the outfits majority of the time. And that's why I guess everything is neon. Can't go anywhere in Australia without our technology. So we can capture everything to show you guys. Here's another product of Coco Solis. This is the shimmer oil with 100% pure organic coconut oil, and this one is called Glow. Again, you can use my code for everything in the website. And we're off. One of the things I love about Australia is everywhere they have free water for you to fill up your water bottles. Amazing. So we passed reception to fill ours.
Безплатен. Weekend безплатен.
The transport was completely free every weekend for about 3 months, so we used it to the max. We got off at Flinders Street, which is the main station in the city center, and then from there we got another public transport to the exact beach that we wanted.
О, я вземи. Вземи за хапване. Две получихме без пари. От Fulfill.
That's another thing we absolutely love about Australia. There's free things given out everywhere you go. Now to the tram. There is a closer beach to us, but we wanted to go to the most famous one.
За кой ден подред от нас? Трети, четвърти. В момента е мега шега, 44 градуса вода да стигне днес. И затова отиваме към плажа, Сейнт Килда плажа се казва. Сутринта беше 30, 32, 33 градуса, в момента е 38 градуса и ще се дигне, ще стане до... Къде ска? До новия трамвай, ако не знаете. Сванахме си метрото, дойдохме до Флиндър Стрит, която е една от най-главните станции в Мелбърн. Най-главната и Северен Крос, след тая. И след това сега чакаме трамвайчето и с трамвайчето след направо на плажа. Беше към 45 минути пътуване и отново има някакъв ивент и ние сме облякали точно за ивента. Такива странни облекла имат хората и естествено ние без да искаме отново ще сме в темата на ивента. Да. От днеска, наистина, днеска, утре, други ден, 4-5 дена подред дават 40, над 40 градуса, което е наистина много шега. В момента дори няма едно облаче. Вижте само. Тук едно облаче няма.
He's admiring the weather and saying that we're off to the beach.
Вече казах, транспортът днес е безплатен, защото е уикенд и е лято. Така че е уикенда, лятото транспортът е безплатен, независимо дали е трамвай, метро, влак, когато сте това. Казаха, че на плажа ще има много хора.
Хората си приготвили чадърче, хладилната чанта, дринк.
И той има яки кадрици и така.
It looks like everyone is headed to the beach.
Ето 16.
We took tram 16 Q via St. Kilda because we're going to St. Kilda Beach, the most famous beach in Melbourne.
Точно сега е Австралия Open и много хора ни казват, че трябва да отидем със сигурност. Това е доста добър експириенс, така че може и там да отидем. Не сме на тениса, да.
За такъв евент.
Все пак е в Австралия, все пак е в Мелбърн,
Все пак някои хора мечтаят да дойдат тук, а ние сме тук.
Да, и има граунд тикет, който е $50, така че и билетите не са много скъпи. Може да отидем. Как не действа джетлаг? Кажи как действа джетлаг?
This is us still being jet-lagged even after a couple of days already here. It was also Australia Open time and everyone was visiting Melbourne for tennis. Now when you see all those palm trees, you know you're getting closer to St. Kilda Beach.
Влезнахме баце и вървим към плажа. Тук точно преди колко месец и малко, но сега изглежда много по-различно, защото е много по-топло и хората тук са...
Нямам търпение да си топна.
Да, няма коли, няма nothing. Ей! Ще би спонал луд.
He was saying how we were at this beach last month when we came to visit Australia for the first time ever for our 8th anniversary.
Може да си наемеш сърфове.
sunscreen.
Субтайър.
We straight away went to buy sunscreen lotion.
Купихме си и
Австралийски
сънскрим, защото слънцето наистина тук е брутално и доста повече изгаряш отколкото в Европа. За 15 минути може да станеш рак и е много силно, само слънце е силно.
Всеки 4 часа трябва да се мажем.
As you may already know, Australia has the strongest sun. So on the bottle it said that you need to apply sunscreen every 4 hours. On the left is a real statue, on the right is a human statue. Free things given away again.
Всичко безплатно вътре.
Here, this time you had to watch a video to receive the free things. We were more curious what the video was about rather than the snacks, so we had to go through. Us being Europeans, we straight away thought there was a catch, but there wasn't.
Беше интересно какво е това безплатен снак за гледане на 3-минутно видео и казаха, че няма никаква ловка тук, просто наистина гледаш едно видео и ти дават безплатен снак. Не знам каква е идеята, сигурно някакво рекламно видео, но не знам. Нека видим, сега ще седнем и ние.
The video was how they kill the animals when they make them to food to educate people and maybe make them consider to stop eating them. Then we went to find a nice spot and straight away went into the water because we were boiling. The water was so warm, and that's what I love about 40-degree weather. Although that's not the best beach for watercolor, it is the most famous beach for people to gather around and most things to do here. like jet skis, bars, restaurants, games, and just in general a spot for all the teenagers or backpackers or younger travelers to enjoy. And lifeguards are always looking. Now he'll talk about how nothing will stop him eat meat, but he is willing to try being vegan.
Изгледахме клипчето и беше доста добър начин за реклама или пропагандиране на това, което иска да направят. Това е просто показват клип как се убиват животните, един вид да станеш веган. По какъв начин убиват животи, по какъв начин ги правят на месо и така нататък, колко е неприятно.
И ти как се почувства?
Как се почувствах като гледах. В същия момент през главата ми минаваше как каквото и клипче да им покажеш на животни, ако аз самия не реша, няма да стана веган. Да, това е дебилно поведение, но пак, в смисъл, окей, става ми жал за...
Аз те питам, като го гледаш това клипче, как се чувстваш? Защото то е ужасно.
Да бе, ужасно беше, там кървища, мървища.
Сега след като го изгледах, спирам да ям месо.
Да, кървища, това. Естествено, че е ужасно клипчето.
Ами, това е отвратително, бе.
Нормално, ма това замислям, че тия животи са отглеждани за тази цел. Те не са свободни животни, те са животни, които ги държат в някакво... Какво телето го държат в едно... Даже някои не ги изкарват и навънка, някои ги хранят с трева. Някои ги хранят с там, какво беше, фураж, как се казва. С това ти казвам, че някои са отглеждани просто за тази цел, но да, самото клипче не беше готино, беше гнусно, беше ужасно, начин по който ги разпорват и как ги убиват.
Не се фаща жал.
Фащаме жал, за пиленцата най-много ме фана жал. Да, за прасетата то го ме фана жал, за теле.
Те бяха малки прасенци.
Синчета.
Да.
Но...
Това го буделам вас.
Да. През врата го заши 2 пъти. Бях направил за 1 месец такава диета, то не е диета.
Веган не си правил никога.
Добре, пескатарианец бях.
Това е много повече неща. Веган е дори безмлечни.
Веган е.
Вегетарианец. Веган.
Веган е безмлечно и без животинско, така ли? Демек трябва да ядеш тофу неща, които са изкуствени.
Тофу не е изкуствено,
Имам пред не истинска шкала, не истинско сирене.
Ако искаш да ги заменяш.
Да, ако искам да ги заменям.
Или си намираш други такива неща, които са... не са от животни, пак са вкусни, пак не са изкуствени направени.
Вегетарианец е с само зеленчуци, без месо и
Млечни
може...
продукти си е това с...
Това е по-добрия вариант.
Не, едното е без месо, другото е без животински продукти.
Животински.
А пескатериан е...
Риба с...
морски дарове само.
Има ли млечни продукти? Имаше май.
Защото то е... Да, има млечни.
Има.
Там само месо не ядеш, ако ядеш риба.
В Австралия много вероятно да стана веган, вегетарианец или пескатарианец.
Според мен трябва постепенно едно по едно да ги пробваме. Дори за кратко да е така, просто е малко пречистване.
Да, просто трябва лека по лека да стръгне, а не изведнъж.
Да.
Защото пескатарианството го почнахме изведнъж и беше малко тегъл.
Ето пескатарианството е най-лесно.
Най-лесно е, да, ама и всеки ден
И е най-вкусно.
Всеки ден морски дарове, понякога писва.
Тук е по-лесно, нека в Англия, защото тук има повече морски дарове. Не са по-пресни, не са гадни, тия замразени.
Докато месото не ми писва никога. Мога, ям една седмица кефтета. Една седмица кенгурско. Една седмица каквото и да е.
Мога да минем на кенгурова диета. Месо ако ще да е само кенгурско.
Месо ако ще е само да е кенгурско. Да, защото всички фитнес маняци, нали, го ядат. Сигурно пак ако аз самия не пожелая да премина на такъв режим.
А ти това за какво кажеш? За те да ти пуснаха реклама?
Да.
Те ти пускат да те фанеш жал, ти ако си дебил.
Не бе, те с цел да спрежат. Има много хора, които като ги видят тия кадри и си казват, ще спра да ям месо.
Да, защото много хора не знаят всъщност как се убиват.
Да бе, ти треси момент не знаеш.
Ма ти защото си израснал примерно на село или нещо и такова, знаеш колко хора не знаят как се случват нещата. Аз примерно не съм виждала как се коли прасе.
Хубаво не си виждал как, ама трябва да е ясно как може да се...
Ясно ми е, защото съм българка. Иначе...
Как според теб го ядеш това?
Не ми е ясно, че се убива. Въпросът е, че не съм гледал по какъв гаден начин, защото едно е примерно да му... Така, той това гадно да е, но да му отсечеш главата или нещо, е такова изведнъж да умре. Сеш се? Или примерно го застреляш или не знам.
Да.
Изведнъж да умре, а не да се мъчи и те ги задушават.
Това с гъста беше кофти, да.
И те такива курките не могат да дишат, се чуват.
Да, прасета им пускат газ там, държат ги в клетки, пускат им газ и синусите и очите и всичко им почва да гори. Нямам представа, но бих се замислил на това.
And all the free things we got today.
Ето го резултата от деня за плаж. Тръгваме. Два безплатни снака. После гледам още едно видео. Имаме още два безплатни снака. Това взе Хасфарел, това взе тя преци ли сте?
Да.
Предсъчета и снакчета. Има безплатна вода и там отзад. Така че плажа е топ.
Free snacks, free water, beach is good. We were just discussing how it's ridiculous how they kill the animals. It's disgusting, it's sad, it's horrible. And I have been vegetarian for 5 years, so I do really want to go back to that, especially after reminding myself to this. And this is what we mean by this beach is for the youngsters. There's people playing soccer, smoking shisha, sunbathing, after school, before work, after work.
Ето, някой си носи наргилет, други играят в футбол.
Everyone's young, wild and free and enjoying themselves under the palm trees by the ocean. And of course, him seeing the ball, he was ready to join them play some football. We usually stay until the sun sets, but this time we decided to not do more than a couple of hours because he has trainings tomorrow and he doesn't want to get too tired and the sun gets hotter and hotter later in the day. So we decided to leave at 5 because the lower the sun gets, the hotter it got. So we decided to go to the shop, get something for dinner, go home, cook, do some work, go to the gym. And for dinner, again, we're getting kangaroo meat. But this time, instead of sausages, we're getting a kangaroo steak, herb and garlic. Steak was only $12, definitely cheaper than the UK or Bulgaria. And on the way from the shop to home, we passed this beautiful street looking straight at the city center. We then went straight to the rooftop to enjoy some views, and I did some more sunbathing as well. Because coming from Europe where it's winter, I really need that tan back. And as you can see, even though I put sunscreen lotion, I did get the lines with some redness, but it's gonna turn into tan. That's what everyone says, just to calm themselves. Then I loaded up a washing. I put all the swimwear from today, the towels, beach wear from the other days from when we went to the beach again, and put it on whilst we do some work. Then we went to the rooftop lobby to have a Zoom call about an advert they wanted us to do from Europe. Time difference is huge, but we managed it.
Здравейте!
Чуваме ли се добре?
Да.
Чуваме се, да. Виждаме се ли поне? Аз поне съм на два монитора тук, малко гледане настрани.
Добре, няма проблем.
Скипам да само ти се покажеш. Тук видите още една колежка има.
Здрасти.
Здрасти.
Добре. Вие сте в Австралия, нали така?
Да.
Как е там въобще? По работа?
Ами... Малко пътуване, малко футбол.
Радваме се първо, че съгласихте се видиме и намерихме и време. Получихме в оферта това, което сме говорили. Преди 500 евро.
Да.
Окей, добре, супер.
They agreed on the terms and then we went straight to the gym. That's my cardio of the day, and then he does some extra stuff after training, so like weights and things he doesn't do at soccer. The gym is where the rooftop is, so it gets the same amazing views and sunlight in, which makes training way more enjoyable when you're looking at those views. We also do some stretching at the end of the training. Together, I stretch him, he stretches me, and then back to the rooftop just on time for the start of the sunset. There was a madhouse party going on in the park. would have definitely gone if he didn't have training the next day. But soccer comes first at the moment, so back to cooking. There is a barbecue on the rooftop, which is amazing because you get to watch the sunset whilst cooking. And then the washing machine was ready, so I went back to hang it. You do not need a dryer because if you put them outside, they'll dry in minutes. And whilst I was doing that, he went to start prepping. He cut some sweet potatoes. They are the better option when you want to eat potatoes, but healthier. So we put them on the oven, season them nicely. We love garlic, so any seasoning with garlic, we are buying it. Usually we like to cut the garlic fresh, but we found this seasoning which we really liked, so we use that one.
Сложено. Окей ли? И без сапата.
Yep, that's how much I liked it. Then we just put them in the oven until they become crispy. So now we got our carbohydrates, we got our protein, and of course we need our vegetables. So next to make is the salad. We love green salad, but unfortunately in the UK it was always tasteless. So when we saw how fresh it is in here, and also in the shop they have systems that water the salads, oh my god, we were like, that's it. We're gonna eat green salad all the time now. Usually you'd have to go to some farmer's market outside of London to find a fresh salad like this, because from the shop it is nothing like that. But here, oh my god, shop salad is actually like farmer's market salad. And it tastes like salad, not just water. Also spring onion, that's another thing I am obsessed with, and I cannot have a green salad without spring onion. Next ingredient is the cucumber, and of course the good seasoning at the end. Oh my god, I am hungry looking at this now. Then we start the steak. Look how red and lean it looks. Just really bright red. Now that's how you know kangaroo meat really is very clean. It's not beef, so I'm not gonna have it rare or medium rare, because I don't know how I feel about eating rare kangaroo. And that's our dinner ready. Now we're gonna take our plates and go to the rooftop again, because night city views are as good as sunny day views. Now I'm definitely gonna need to go and make some food after I finish this video, because looking at this is actually making me so hungry.
Ето накратко, това е нашата вечеря. Кенгурски стек, сладки картофи и рулена салата. И така ще приключи нашия ден. Сега ще се качим горе на последния етаж да хапнем. И има гледка, но е доста топло. Сега ще ви моля да останем долу. И те вече се почна да се топва. И аз ще почна да хапнем, така че лек вечер от нас.
Yeah, that party definitely sounds sick. Just look at those views. Melbourne city views. Perfect little date. And after dinner, it's time for shower. We always have a shower together. We have the same hair wash day. But on this video, you're just gonna see me doing it, because there's a little bit more hair on me that I could show you on. And because my hair is really thick, used to be even way thicker before it was blonde, but still is, so he always helps me wash it, because I honestly feel like I need rehab after washing my hair. Like it's a real challenge and takes all my energy, because it's not just thick but also very long. And that's why I wash it once a week, or sometimes once or 2 weeks even. But it is dry, so it doesn't get oily and you will never notice. So most of the hair products we use are from Diamante Professional. We start with the Diamante Volume Shampoo, but they have many options like shampoo for dyed hair, shampoo for hair growth, shampoo for recovery. So we just take turns in which one we use. The little washing brush for the roots is from Touch Treat as well, just like the hairbrush. Then we go on with purple shampoo, of course, for the blonde hair. We don't want it yellow, we want it icy, grayish, so we use a lot of purple shampoo. The one we use at the moment is from Panorama Professional. You can check that out as well. Then we leave it for a little bit. Meantime, wash my face again. Now that's a rare occasion. I do it twice a day, trust me. And after that, I wash off the purple shampoo as well. Now, I'm gonna be honest, that was a real challenge trying to film this and not get my phone absolutely soaking wet, but I had to take the good shot. Then we dry the hair off as much as we can, and it's the last step, which is the mask. At the moment, we're using the Diamante Hydration Mask, and again, they have all the types of masks, so you can just pick and mix. And if you're blonde, do not ever brush your hair wet. Now it's time for body. This is probably our favorite body wash foam. It's again from Diamante and it smells amazing. Then it's time for my woman products for down there. Now I can't show you that obviously because that's not OF. Wash the mask and squeeze the water out of my hair and we're ready. Definitely looks way quicker than it is in real life. I do not use towels on my hair. I have this special thing for the hair which is gentle on it, and I do not rub anything to dry it out. I just leave it into this for a couple of minutes, then take it off and put the products on. Starting with another favorite product of me and him is the Ella hair cream. Again from Diamante Professional, and you can use it when it's wet or half dry, up to you. I preferably like to use it when it's wet. Then I apply heat protection spray because I'm gonna dry my hair and do the heatless curling. But usually in the summer, I don't usually dry it. I just leave it wet to dry by itself. Except occasional hair dryer, I do not ever use straighteners or curlers unless I'm at a hairdresser and it's an occasion. But that happens very rarely. And everyone wonders how on earth do I not even own one? But that's the secret to having blonde long hair, I guess. And if I dry it with a hair dryer, it becomes very straight. Maybe because it's heavy or I don't know why, but I don't even use the brush for straightening. So I basically don't really need straighteners. Then another favorite last step is this oil. It's called Reflect Oil from Diamante again. Smells incredible and makes the hair so soft and glowy. You're probably wondering where is he? After shower, he usually shaves his beard, if you can call it beard. But I still like it very soft and with no hairs on his face. I enjoy the baby face. Feels nice on my skin when I kiss him. Thank you very much. And meantime, I am doing my heatless curling. That's the only way I'll get my hair curly. And I discovered this recently. Before that, I was just basically having my hair straight all the time. Or sometimes I would experiment with socks and stuff, but that gives me the best curly results. Then body time. Care Bear Whipped Body Butter is the one I use on my skin. It's very thick, but you need a little and it does the job. Then we brush our teeth. And I use some of the products that I use in the morning. Again, now I'm telling you again, this is for the video. I would never do this twice a day, but I usually do it after I wash my hair because that's when I reset and I do everything. It's just because I don't see much difference in anything I use except this cream. Just makes it soft and nice. I feel like if I use or not use the rest, no difference. My face is the same with water or with products. And then for lip balm, this time I'm using Koya lip balm. And I am done. News are on again, still 40 degrees. Just gonna empty the dishwasher and get it all ready for tomorrow, brand new day. And then we watch something like Australian series or YouTube or Netflix, and then it's bedtime. If you're still here, thank you so much for sticking around till the end. And make sure you subscribe to our channel if you watch our videos. For more content, you can follow us on our socials, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Good night. Now enjoy the fails.
Oh. Герман. Какъв филмаш?
Това беше много добро.
Място от шкембака ти бе.
Нали има, бе?
Това не е достатъчно.
What?
Да пахна наистина бъди. Няма му нищо! Нищо му няма на кракието!
Няма, просто ми трябва почивка тук да ми посъбуча.